I'm here with Hi TV and Sri Lanka Veterinary Association at the Taj Samudra celebrating World Veterinary Day 2021. This year's theme, the veterinary response to COVID-19 2021. And they have got some brilliant strategies and ambitious initiatives that they're planning to launch today. My name is Dima. Let's go in and find out more about what they have to say.
You all once again to the World Veterinary Celebrations, celebrating it for the 20th time. And this event is organized by Sri Lanka Veterinary Association. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a must to mention that the Sri Lankan Veterinary Association is celebrating World Veterinary Day this evening to celebrate the veterinary scientists in conducting research and their creative innovations, in addition to their engagement in the One Health collaborative approaches, in keeping with this year's theme, Veterinarians' Response to the COVID-19 Crisis, which is a significance of this event. And since we are proceeding with this event this evening, we have come to the most important part of this event to kickstart the event. That is a welcome address by Dr. Erandika Gunawardana, the President for SLVA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today our chief guest, Honorable State Minister of Livestock, Farm Promotion, Dairy and Egg-related Industries, Mr. D.B. Herath. The keynote speaker today, my teacher, retired Professor Dr. Oswin Pereira, Director General, Department of Animal Production and Health, Dr. Hemal Kotalavala, Madam, and the President of Organizations of Professional Associations, Engineer Mr. Shanta Senrath, and Ms. Somasri Subramaniam, the Chief Operating Officer of Dialog Digital Health, and her staff members today. And Honorable past Presidents of Sri Lanka Veterinary Association, Presidents, Secretaries, and other representatives of our sister organizations of SLVA, and the senior veterinarians from all the government sectors and the private sectors, my colleagues, and other distinguished invitees. Especially the colleagues who are joining us here with us today from the overseas and from local environments through the hybrid platform. And also the kids and the winners of the art and photographic competition we conducted. If I recall the history of the World Veterinary Day, this day was initially announced in the year 2001 by the World Veterinary Association as the third Saturday of the month of April every year. The aim of this World Veterinary Day is to promote the veterinary profession and the work on improvement of animal and human health, welfare, environment, and food safety. There have been different themes throughout the years to celebrate this important day. According to this year's theme of the World Veterinary Day, that is veterinarians' response to the COVID-19 crisis, Sri Lanka Veterinary Association has planned to launch various programs which will immensely benefit for the general public and the farming communities in this country.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in inviting Dr. Oswin Pereira, retired Professor, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, University of Peradeniya, as he delivers the keynote speech for the day.
Good evening to you all. Okay, I was requested by the SLVA Expo to make this presentation, and what I hope to deal with very briefly are a few aspects of veterinarians in Sri Lanka. First of all, I would like to talk about the engagement of veterinarians in diverse fields and their contributions, animals as well as their owners, in various aspects, which I will detail later on, and also how they contribute to the national economy. Then some contributions in research that are helping to achieve national goals, response to the COVID-19 pandemic, because as you might know, the theme for the World Veterinary Day 2021 is how veterinarians responded to the COVID-19 crisis. And also I will deal with some of the international work and some award winners from our profession. And finally, from my own, I would like to just mention briefly the way forward in order to maximize the contribution of our veterinarians in Sri Lanka. So first of all, who is a veterinarian? So the classical definition of is somebody who is just treating animals, practice veterinary medicine. So this was in the past where it was mostly treating companion and farm animals. But today, veterinarians go far more beyond this. They deal with a whole range of activities, which I will try to describe a little bit more in detail, from health, welfare management, productivity, etc., of various types of animals, including aquatic, companion, lab animals, wild animals, etc. Then quality and safety of food, and also public health and zoonosis, particularly in relation to One Health, which is also very important, which I will deal with a little bit more in detail. And of course, all industries related to these activities, including farms, pharmaceuticals, feeds, and various related industries. So there are, as most of you will know, many types of animals that benefit society. Farm animals for food, work, and other products. Companion animals as pets, for sport, and sometimes for prestige. And of course, wild animals, which help in preserving biodiversity, as well as in promoting tourism. And vets work with all these animals. Now, to start with, I would like to just briefly mention about veterinary education, originally in Ceylon and now in Sri Lanka. In 1947 was when veterinary education first started at the Department of Veterinary Science, in the Faculty of Medicine in Colombo. Then it moved to Peradeniya in 1954 as the Department of Veterinary Science, the Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. It then moved to a different faculty, the Faculty of Medical, Dental and Veterinary Sciences, also at Peradeniya in 1973. And finally, we had a separate faculty of our own in 1980, the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science at the University of Peradeniya. So the faculty has produced about 2,100 graduates to date, and it was initially a 4-year course, but I'm very happy to note that from this year, we have started a 5-year new curriculum. This took a lot of time to develop, and I must thank all those who were involved in this. They did a lot of work, and in collaboration with foreign universities, etc., particularly New Zealand, we have now developed a 5-year curriculum, and this has already now started.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to one of the significant parts of this event, which I was waiting for. I don't know about you, but after the valuable speech that was delivered to you by Dr. Oswin Pereira, I'm a little inquisitive too, how this technology can add value to Veterinaries Association. Well, as Dinusha said, everything is at your fingertips right now. So why not technology make a difference and make a sound in this Veterinary Association and their services? So now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to witness this special moment. Exchange of the Memorandum of Understanding. To do the honors, we would like to call on stage Chief Operating Officer, Dialog Digital Health, Somashri Subramaniam, and Dr. Erandika Gunawardana, President for SLVA.
We have with us Dr. Erandika Gunawardana, who is the president of the SLVA, talking about the World Veterinarian Day and the initiatives that they have launched. Tell us, Doctor, about the app, the expo, so many things that you have initiated today and launched as well.
Yeah, it's very nice to talk to your channel. Actually, we are from the Sri Lanka Veterinary Association. We are celebrating today the World Veterinary Day. It is the 24th of April in every year. And the very important is this: we are celebrating this event for the first time in Sri Lanka by our association. So our theme is to the response of veterinarians for the COVID-19 pandemic. And apart with that theme, actually, identify the importance of that requirement. Today we launch a special app for the veterinarians and for the clients, So through this app, actually they can come up with their problems. They can contact the doctors online and with like e-channeling. It's like a platform with the doctor and the client. So they can just download the app into their phones, and they can register for the app. Then they can launch their questions for the what they have with their pets and other farm animals and everything what they have. And on the other hand, we launch a media platform to deliver messages for the public, and to give our opinions about public relations. Having the importance of veterinary aspects to the community. And on the other hand, we launch another magazine also. The theme of the magazine is the sound of veterinarians. And actually, the importance of the magazines is line of expertise gave their articles for the benefit of the public, to their knowledge, to deliver the knowledge. And meantime, also we are going to have a big trade and scientific exhibition in the month of December. It's an international event. So we launched, it is called Vet Expo 2021. It is covering entire livestock industry and veterinary fields, even pet industry and public health, nutrition and wildlife and zoo animals and other poultry and the dairy industry. Everything is covered in that exhibition. In parallel to the exhibition, we are going to have the scientific annual convention also. This time we are going to invite international speakers also. It will be an internationally big event in the BMICH. It will be launched in 2021 December 17th, 18th and 19th this year. So we hope the country situation will be good for us to perform as it is. Thank you very much.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. Thank you, Doctor. Congratulations on your many initiatives and good luck. We have the Vice President of SLVA, Dr. Janaka Amarakon, and he's going to talk with us a little bit about the expo that they have planned for the month of December. So tell us, Doctor, what do you have planned for the expo that is happening in December?
Yes, now we are organizing the Vet Expo 2021. Actually, this is a concept of one of our past presidents, Dr. Keerthi Gunasekara. We did it for the first time in 2019, and it was done as a national veterinary exhibition. But this time we are planning to have an international exhibition with the participation of international exhibitors and resource persons from all over the world. So actually we are going to mainly concern about mainly 4 sectors that most of the veterinarians are involved. That is the pet segment and livestock, and the one is public health and wildlife and zoo. So we want to highlight the role of veterinarians who are involved in these major 4 sectors. So it will be there will be some more activities like dog shows and some seminars and public education programs together with this exhibition. And also we are going to have our annual scientific sessions also together with the exhibition. So this will be a very attractive and that will be a very informative thing for the public to get to know what's the role of veterinarians. Yes.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for speaking with us. And do you think it will be a challenge? Hopefully COVID will subside and your international platform will be able to shine through.
Yes, actually there is a challenge, but we have started our work and we are organizing the event. Hopefully we think we can do it by end of this year, that means by December. So hopefully we pray for it.
Thank you so much. Good luck, and we hope you all succeed. All the very best to you. Thank you. What a successful event we've had this evening. With us, we have retired Professor Dr. Oswin Pereira from University of Peradeniya, who is the keynote speaker. And Professor, tell us a little bit about this event and the initiatives that you have brought forward this evening.
Well, the Sri Lanka Veterinary Association wanted me to speak about the role of veterinarians in Sri Lanka, in the various sectors that they are engaged in, from livestock, companion animals, wildlife, feeds, pharmaceuticals, and the whole range. So I collected information on people who are at the moment doing a lot of activities in Sri Lanka in these different sectors, from the government and private sectors, and also on veterinarians who have excelled, for example, winning international awards, working for international agencies, etc. So I did a very brief summary over 20 minutes.
Perfect. And how do you think SLVA, the association, is equipped to handle the crisis, considering this year's theme as well?
Well, the crisis has been a real problem in continuing with activities, but our veterinarians have risen to the crisis and handled it quite well. And in fact, three of our laboratories at the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine are helping with COVID diagnosis in humans as well as possibilities in animals. Because as you know, animals can also get COVID. So they are looking at animals that are being brought in through the ports and testing them for COVID and similar type of diseases, and also helping the human laboratories with additional testing capacity.
What do you think about the scope of the app that they have come up with and the magazine that they have come? How do you think that will bring about or may even make their job easier for the veterinarians in Sri Lanka?
See, one of my concluding slides was on communication, consultation, and collaboration, because vets can't do everything, right? We can do some things we can do well, but we need a lot of collaborators to do this, and for that we need to communicate with a whole lot of professionals, medical professionals, zoologists, environmentalists, etc. So what I focused on was that for many of these things, communication, collaboration, etc. is very important. And what SLV has done with launching this app and as well as the magazine is to improve communication between veterinarians and their other stakeholders. So I think it's a very good initiative.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Professor. Hope you have a lovely evening. What a brilliant evening it has been, celebrating World Veterinarians Day along with Sri Lanka Veterinarians Association at the Taj Samudra this evening. We're proud to be a part of this event and a part of their brilliant launches and their initiatives. Hope to see you next time along with us at Hi TV. Thank you very much and good night.